Hello, I'm Robert McGrath, and welcome to Check Please, Arizona, the show where people recommend and talk about their favorite restaurants. This is how the show works. Every week we have 3 new guests. Each recommends his or her favorite spot, and then the other 2 go and check them out to see what they think. Up next is the Wild Thaiger on North Central Avenue, just south of Thomas Road in Phoenix.
I wanted it to be a modern Thai cuisine restaurant. I didn't want to have the same old Thai that you go out and you see, the same dishes over and over again. I always challenge myself to create the newest, modern, delicious, healthy dish that's going to be a hit with my guests. In the U.S., we're so lucky because we can get the best of both worlds. We have all these wonderful new ingredients, but then I use all the sauces and the traditional ingredients that are in those sauces. There are some dishes that we have that say Thai hot, and they are Thai hot, and they're meant to be eaten that way. But there's also wonderful dishes that are not spicy at all. The Wild Thaiger is comfortable. It's a local hangout place for the neighborhood people. I've got regulars that come 3-4 times a week, but I also have a very fast-paced lunch crowd. At night, it's a little bit more casual because you can come in and enjoy a glass of wine and just relax, and it's a nice place just for a hangout. We love our guests. We love the food, and we enjoy serving people. We want people to have a culinary adventure when they come in.
Why did you choose this particular restaurant, Paul?
I love Wild Thaiger because it reminds me so much of Thailand. Great, friendly people serving food that's spiced just right. And in Phoenix, I think that's a real double win. So I enjoy it because of the service, of the great people that are working there. They just make you feel welcome, and the way the food is spiced, it's perfect for me.
I noticed you hear so much laughter in there, and people are sharing food, and they're all, ooh, you got to try this, and you got to try this. So it really brings a group of people who are dining together. And the wait staff is just a riot. They're so much fun.
I just thought it was dark.
It's very dark
It's
inside.
very dark inside. The walls are, I think, purple maybe. And I thought, man, it's dark in here for the middle of the day. So I didn't find that terribly inviting, to be honest with you, but everyone in there was lovely.
Yeah, and the fish tank gives off a very romantic ambiance lighting inside. But the outdoor patio is very open, and they've got couches and different things for you to sit on out there.
I think that to me, it's the kind of place that I really don't notice. It's strange. I don't notice the ambiance or the decor that much. It's the friendliness of the people, and I think it's because of the classic training of the chef. The chef is usually very willing to come to the table and discuss the dishes with you. Certainly it's good when you have someone who is trained in the flavor profiles, certainly from Thailand.
Linda, what did you enjoy at Wild Thaiger?
Well, it was a chilly day, and so as I was looking at the menu, we have so few, I know, but as I was looking at the menu, they had a super soup, and I thought, perfect day for soup. And it had rice noodles, and I can't honestly tell you what the broth was, but it had shrimp in it. And what was so impressive about the shrimp was that it was crisp. Then there was chicken in it as well that was just so tender. Everything about it and the flavor, I was just full. But it tasted so good that I just kept eating.
Did you all have something else?
Thai fu, which was a cabbage salad with fried tofu, and with a ginger dressing. And the tofu was cooked just right. So it was a little soft on the inside, but crispy on the outside. So it was just a nice bite.
Yeah, we had tofu. We got the appetizer mixed platter. And I don't do tofu, but my fiance is like, you need to try the tofu. And like you said, it just had this nice little crispy outside to it. The inside was really nice. And it came with this, this peanut sauce that was just really outstanding.
I was able to have a really great appetizer, and the appetizer that I had was kind of a spring roll that they make. Very fresh. The ingredients inside are really done what I guess I would consider al dente. They're not, it's still a little bit of a crunch in the vegetables, and the wrapping is a nice crunchy surface too. I had the island crab appetizer, some great crab meat wrapped together with a little bit of cabbage in a dough pouch that's fried, and it comes together with a really nice sauce that complements it very well. I had the pad thai, which is a classic,
That's a
classic
yeah.
dish, but done so well. It's done superbly. I'm sure it's done in many cities across the country, but it was done superbly. The chicken together with it, with the pad thai noodles, which are obviously fresh and well prepared there, together with the flavor palette. You put a little bit of peanuts on the side, and a bite of this and a bite of that, and it makes a really, really nice meal.
I got the wild boar, and it was strips of wild boar in this red sauce with a big blob of rice next to it. And just that aroma, with all the other stuff hit you in the face, and I was like, I am not going to be able to eat this fast enough. There's no way. My fiance had a vegetable curry, and I get mine, and she goes, I can smell yours over mine. It was the wild boar can be a little gamey, and this had a little bit of that, which I like, because it's just meat, just a whole bunch of strips of meat in this sauce, and I just went to town. It was just so good. I broke a little bit of a sweat because it had 3 chili peppers next to it in the menu, but that just made it all that much more fun.
Did you have a dessert?
We did. We ordered the love bread, and that was really good. I mean, everything that they do there is made pretty much as you order it. So this just really, really nice soft bread and all sorts of wonderful flavors. I don't remember all the exact ingredients on it, but it was really, really good.
I'm not a big dessert person, but I had dessert first there. I had the chocolate drambuie cheesecake with an orange, I think, coulis sauce.
Orange coulis.
Holy God. It was just to die
That
for.
makes my love bread sound boring.
I had the mango cheesecake, and it's one of my favorites. The cheesecake is light and fluffy. It is not dense a bit, and there is a wonderful mango sauce that goes over the top with little tiny pieces of mango in it, and it just mixes together with that cheesecake in a way that's perfect for me anyway.
Well, if you would like to try the Wild Thaiger, dinner reservations are accepted for parties of 6 or more, and the average tab for dinner without drinks is $16.